So with the Street Fighter V Spring update on the horizon, I was thinking to myself, what if they announce the 5th character? The mysterious 5th DLC spot. So it got me thinking, who do I want that to be? So get ready for my top 5 picks for the final character slot of Season 5, baby. But before we get into it, if you enjoyed this video and you like regular FGC content, make sure you like and subscribe for some more flat and game goodness. Now let's get into the top 5. I say as I hold a 1 up. 5, that's what I meant. But before we get started, just keep in mind this is just a personal preference. These are just characters that I like, that I think are cool, that I would love to see in Street Fighter V. So let's just dive in, baby. Number 5. So I'm not really a grappler player. It's not really a playstyle that resonates with me, but you know what? You gotta add some cool new grapplers into the mix. So I was thinking, who out of all the Street Fighter is a really unique grappler that isn't in Street Fighter V? And I feel like the answer is pretty obvious. And if you say El Fuerte, I can't say that guy's name. That guy, you know who I'm talking about. If you think that guy, then no, get him out of here. No, I'm talking about Hakan, that Turkish oil wrestler. That's a really cool concept. He's like a greased up E-Honda. He could have like the V skill where he just like lathers himself up. Because I've seen him do that in the matches, right? We've got like Sagat and G with level up V skills. So it's totally plausible. It makes a lot of sense. Maybe he's like G where he can get like a V trigger that unlocks his max oiled up mode and he can just like slip and slide around the room. Like that'd be cool. That'd be very interesting. It'd be very unique. I'd be down. I love really cool, unique character designs and concepts. So I could not put it on the list. I thought it was just too cool to not add to the list. But he's only number 5 because I'm not a grappler, so then we'll have to leave it at that. My number 4 would probably have to be, Ooh, this is a tough one. See, my top 4 is all like really close. So I'm gonna put my number 4 as Adon, the other Muay Thai character from Street Fighter. He's got a bit more of an acrobatic playstyle as opposed to like Sagat, who's a bit more grounded, a bit more heavy on the fireballs. Adon's got a bit more of the jumping crescent kicks, a bit more of a nimble playstyle, and I kind of really like that. I like having another variation on the Muay Thai style in Street Fighter, and I think it could be really cool. If his playstyle is a bit more acrobatic, then maybe a V skill could be like Sakura's, where it's like a bit more aerial. It gives him like more aerial options. Maybe he could be like Jury and he could like build charges of like a certain move. There's definitely possibilities. I think he looks cool. I think he plays cool. I just think he could be a really fun addition to the game. I'd definitely play him. I would definitely, hands down, play some Adon. Unleash my inner Tony Jaa. Alright, number 3. I'm probably going to give number 3 to my boy Fei Long. I think Fei Long is such a great classic Street Fighter character, and he's probably one of the only other older Street Fighter characters that isn't in the game, apart from T-Hawk and DJ. Okay, there's a few, that's not the point. Fei Long is the Bruce Lee character of Street Fighter, and I don't know, I think he's cool. But we gotta get him voiced by Bryan Cranston. He was voiced by him in the animated movie back in 1990, whatever, but that's the dream, right? Imagine if they just go, guys, we got Fei Long voiced by Bryan Cranston. You could have like Breaking Bad skins. Maybe he's like got a V skill that does like, maybe similar to Kami's, where he does like a little lunge and like a wata! He could have like V triggers with the nunchucks, you know what I'm saying? I also think Fei Long has a lot of really cool costume possibilities. Obviously we have like the iconic yellow Bruce Lee jumpsuit, right? You have like a chef outfit, I think that'd be dope. The classic kind of kung fu button up white top with the black pants. And I mean, it's always good to have a Bruce Lee style character in your fighting game because it's so iconic. Like, how can you not? So yeah, lock it in, Fei Long. And number 2 is pretty high up there, mainly because I'm balls deep in that KOF goodness. So I was thinking, what if the final character is a crossover character? Capcom and SNK have a history. They've done crossovers before. The potential is definitely there. And I was thinking, okay, Terry Bogard's in a lot of games. Who else could we get? And I was watching a Maximilian video and he mentioned, what if Kyo was the crossover character for Street Fighter V? Kyo has a really cool moveset that's really fun and satisfying to pull off. A whole bunch of different outfits. A dope as fuck KOF 15 trailer. There could be a lot of really cool cross promotion. Like it's perfect. It's so perfect. And like his V skills could be like, you know, maybe he's got like the KOF roll. Maybe his V trigger gives him like new Rekka moves. Or he could have like a Ken V trigger 1 style where he has just like buffed up fire attacks on all of his shit. How cool would he be in this game? Maximilian is a goddamn genius. Alright, so my number 1. You could probably guess what my number 1 is, and it's a very popular character. And she's very cool, And I'm just so surprised she's not in the game yet. You know who I'm talking about. It's C motherfucking Viper. How can you not get behind a dope as fuck secret agent red-haired babe that does like acrobatic electric and fire attacks with stun gun fists and shit? Oh my god. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I assumed that C Viper was a fan favorite. So it just baffles me that she's not in the game already. She could have 2 different V-triggers. I mean, everybody's got 2 V-triggers. But like, one could focus on like the fire attacks and one could focus on the electric attacks. Like, you know how Guile has a V-trigger for sonic booms and a V-trigger for flash kicks? Like, you have a very similar thing. And just imagine the outfits for C Viper. Oh, I'd play the shit out of her. I think she'd be so fucking dope. You can't tell me that C Viper wouldn't be great for Street Fighter V. And like, what a way to wrap it up too. But anyway, that's my list. That's my top 5 picks for the final DLC slot for Season 5. And the best part is, there's so many other cool characters that I wouldn't be upset if they got in. So hopefully tomorrow when the event goes live and we get to see the whole thing, hopefully they reveal who the final character slot is, because I'm itching for it. I need to know. I just need to know. But you know what? We're gonna see some Rose, we're gonna see some Oro. It's going to be cool. Capcom are doing a very good job being transparent with us. We're showing us all the goods. It's going to be dope. But anyway, let me know who you think should be the final character slot for Season 5. Do you agree with my list? Do you not agree with my list? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to follow me on Twitch and YouTube. I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. We play some fighting games. Hope to see you there, and I will catch you for the next video.